Good morning, friends. Disney Cruise Day 2, and you officially know you're on a Disney cruise when your day starts with Mickey waffles. Breakfast, of course, was delicious, and Sherri Beth, slept in because vacations are all about relaxation, but she was gonna sleep past breakfast, and so she wasn't gonna get anything, so I brought her a little gift. Sherri Beth, what do you got there?
I have Mickey waffles with strawberries and some bacon.
It's a pretty nice gift, huh?
It is. Thank you.
Because as I said earlier, you don't know you're on a Disney vacation until you're having Mickey waffles for breakfast.
True.
Now today we are in Key West, Florida, a place that we have never been before. We're gonna get off the ship in just a little bit, go explore. We don't have anything like really booked because there wasn't a ton of stuff we wanted to do here. Really the two things we wanted to do, number one, by far the most important, eat key lime pie, and number two, go see the the southernmost point of the United States. We figure since we live in Alaska, the northernmost state, we should see the southernmost point while we're here. It's kind of cloudy today, a little bit chilly actually, so we're not gonna spend a ton of time in Key West because we wanna get back here on the ship and enjoy everything that Disney Magic has to offer. We're taking a few minutes before we get off the ship, enjoying the views here. Sherri just got her first coffee from Cove Cafe, and we're just gonna hang out for a few minutes and just relax a little bit. Even though that's basically all we've been doing so far. We just got off the ship. Here we are for the very first time in Key West. Look at all them chickens. So you'll see here in Key West there are just a whole bunch of little shops, gift shops, places to buy souvenirs, ornaments, which by the way, we've already bought our ornament. So take some time, just kind of look around the shops. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. The sun's coming out and it's getting a little bit warm, so we are actually going to get a key lime fresh fruit milkshake because obviously when you're in Key West, you got to fill up on key lime pie stuff. So for key lime pie, we've been asking around and we've heard from a few people that we had to come to Kermit's. So that's where we are for the key lime pie. Sherri just had a sample. Sherri Beth, how was it?
The key lime fudge.
The key lime fudge. Here's Sherri's very first try of authentic key lime pie in Key West, Sherri. Let's see what the verdict is. How is it?
Good.
Yeah?
Yep.
It is super creamy. It is super subtle. It's not like an overwhelming, like really strong lime flavor. It's perfect. So if you're looking for Kermit's for the key lime pie, it is right here kind of off of the main strip. This is what the outside looks like, and I've got to say, I cannot recommend it enough. As we're walking out to the southernmost point, there's a number of things you walk by on the just about 1 mile walk out there. One of those things being the Harry Truman little White House that he had here in Key West. Look how cool this tree is. We've actually passed a lot of cool trees on the walk. Very, very unique, that's for sure. This is kind of a cool place here in Key West. This is the Ernest Hemingway house over there. What was really cool is that when we were in Paris, we got to see a whole bunch of Ernest Hemingway stuff. We actually stayed in the neighborhood where he lived when he was in Paris. So it's fun to have seen kind of his life in Paris and now where he was here in Key West. And then basically right across the street from the Hemingway house is the Key West Lighthouse and Keeper's Quarters Museum. You can actually see the base of the lighthouse right there. This is kind of an interesting fact. It's the only lighthouse in the United States that is entirely within city limits. So that's actually pretty fun. And then right here next to the lighthouse is the Keeper's Quarters, and then you'll see the lighthouse right there. And here we are at the southernmost point of the United States. You can see there is the iconic landmark right there. And just, if you do come down here, there's almost always gonna be a line to take a photo with it. So don't think you're gonna come down here and just like take your photo with this because of the line. But look at that, there it is. So we just took an Uber back from the southernmost point. He dropped us off right here next to the ship. You can see the Disney Magic right ahead of us. Also, beautiful setting. See a sailboat out there, another sailboat over there, and then this is where additional cruise ships would dock. Now obviously Key West is a huge cruise port. In fact, our Uber driver did say that sometimes they'll have 2 or 3 ships in at a time. Now Key West is not a huge place, so if there are a lot of ships in a Key West at once, expect big crowds, long lines, lots of people. We, however, got kind of lucky because right now we are the only ship in Key West. And now our time in Key West is coming to an end, so we are gonna get back on the Disney Magic. And I'm up here on deck 10, just kind of looking over all of Key West. This is what you see again. Sorry for the wind, it's actually been pretty windy this trip. But you'll see Key West really is beautiful. And also up here on deck number 10 is the Wide World of Sports deck. You'll see basketball courts, foosball, ping pong, all sorts of stuff up here to do outside. You can see the main pool deck here completely packed and tangled on funnel vision. So our time in Key West is done. Our ship is pulling away. Tonight we are going from Key West to Nassau, where we'll be all day tomorrow. But for tonight, you guys, we cannot wait because we are having dinner at Palo. Now, Palo is the only kind of upcharge restaurant here on the Magic. We've eaten at it before, not here on this ship, but on other ships, and it is spectacular. Now, it used to be $30 extra a person. However, Disney just changed the prices, and I think it's $40 or $45. However, based on our past experiences, that's still a heck of a deal. So tonight, we're definitely going to show you what Palo is like, the whole experience, the food, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's as good as we remember it, because it was just, it's a memory that Sherri and I still talk about. And as we've been getting ready for dinner tonight, we just finished watching Emperor's New Groove, one of my all-time favorite Disney movies, and definitely one that I think is underrated. It is so quotable. That's one of the things I told Sherri as we were watching it. Like, there's so many lines in that movie that I just love so much. Speaking of Sherri, let's go show you her makeup situation for Palo tonight. Sherri Beth, what do you got going on in here?
Makeup.
Yeah, oh, look at that. My goodness, I can't wait to do the outfit reveal, Sherri Beth. Mm-hmm. Here we are at Palo, going to check in. Well, we are a little bit early. Our dinner isn't until 6 o'clock, so I think we're gonna wait a few minutes. So we are the first people in the restaurant tonight. They just opened up, so they are leading us to our table.
Food and drink for you.
So here is what the menu looks like here at Palo. You'll see up here on the upper left-hand side is the wine pairing option. That is an extra $59 if you decide to do that. We are not gonna do that though. We are just doing down here, so you get to choose one of the appetizers. Those all look amazing. And then over here we have the pasta, the vegetarian options, the fish options, and the meat options.
Now we have this antipasta plate for you. I'll give you 3.
So for appetizer, I went with the gnocchi. You'll see there's some fresh grated Parmesan cheese over the top. And Sherri went with the calamari that came with a giant shrimp. Sherri Beth, show how huge that shrimp is. That is gigantic. And then after the appetizer course, they bring you out this little lemon sorbet with a little blueberry on top. Just something to cleanse your palate. They have thought of everything here. So for dinner, I went with the beef tenderloin. It looks absolutely perfect. I also wanted scallops, so of course, because the service here is perfect, they brought that as well. And then we got the mushroom risotto for the table. And Sherri went with what she got last time and loved so much, the fresh pasta with lobster.
Adam, lean forward and take it.
That should be a cologne. Sell it in the gift shop. We'd all buy it. As you can see, I successfully demolished my chocolate souffle because it was perfect. Cheers.
Cheers. So we just got back from Palo. It was amazing per usual.
And I want to show you Sherri's outfit. Look at how good Sherri Beth looked. Oh my gosh, she just fell over. That was amazing.
We're good.
Back to your outfit. Look at that cute Mickey pin you got on. Necklaces, cute dress. Sherri Beth looks beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
And every night. And every day.
Okay.
And for tonight's show, we are going to see Tangled the Musical. Super excited to see it. And you can see right here outside the Walt Disney Theater, they have all sorts of Tangled flags. They have the Tangled logo right there. Sherri has on her Tangled ears for the second night in a row. And one thing you'll notice here at the gift shops on board is that they changed the displays out front with whatever show is happening. So since tonight's the Tangled show, they have all of the Tangled merchandise out on display. So we just finished Tangled the Musical, and then after Tangled, immediately following, there is a takeover in O'Gill's Pub. They turn it into the Snuggly Duckling. You guys, it looks amazing. Let me show you around the place. You'll see they thought of everything. Pub sing along tonight. All of the screens have like Snuggly Duckling stuff. And they even put on top of every table like these like covers. Also, hidden Mickey. They have special menus. It looks so good in here.
My brother Bash! Everyone say hey Bash!
Hey, Bash! Hey, Sherry Beth, what game are we playing?
You watch Tangled the Musical!
It's basically bingo.
It's not bingo.
It's
Suggo.
Stop! Quack! Quack!
Alright friends, we are back to our hotel room. It is midnight-ish. After an amazing night of Tangled, Snuggly Ducklings, we sat and talked in Keys, which is like the piano bar for a long time. Even stepped into the Fathoms, which is like the dance club.
Dance on
got
for
her,
a second.
yeah, for a very short second for Sherry. Another fun, amazing day. Sherry Beth, we got to see Tangled the Musical. What did you think?
It was so good.
It was really good. I will say
there was an issue.
There was an issue, you guys. Like, it was, so obviously, I don't want to give too much of the show away, but if you know Tangled, you know there's like a floating lanterns, right? Well, the way they do it, like one of them fell like on somebody from probably like 20 or 30 feet, like from the top of the like ceiling.
Yeah, from the top of the theater.
I think the person was okay, like they didn't stop the show or anything, but still it was like crazy like to watch. Oh my gosh. But also the lady who played Mother Gothel,
spot on. She was perfection.
Amazing.
The girl who played Rapunzel was also amazing.
So loved that show. Palo Dinner was amazing.
So good.
So good. I will say the best server we've ever had at Palo.
Oh yeah.
His name is Leo, from India. So if you're on the Magic and you're having dinner at Palo, request Leo. He was truly spectacular.
He was great.
Perfect. So loved that. Loved going to the Snuggly Duckling. It was just a good day. We actually, I don't feel like we did a lot today.
I mean, we did Key West and we did.
Yeah, I guess we did some Key West stuff. Tomorrow we're at Nassau. We're not getting off the ship. We're actually gonna stay on the ship and just enjoy everything the ship has to offer. But we're pretty tired, so we're gonna go to bed. I just love being like cruising with Disney.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you guys soon.